If your modern diesel or turbocharged gas engine is feeling sluggish and refusing to perform a soot filter regeneration, you might be staring at a P0472 code. This specifically points to the exhaust pressure sensor, A circuit, having a low input. Think of this sensor as a scout for your engine's computer, measuring the pressure in the exhaust manifold so the turbocharger can be adjusted perfectly. When the signal coming back to the powertrain control module is lower than it should be, usually not even matching the intake or ambient air pressure when you first turn the key, the computer goes into a protective mode. This is almost always an electrical issue rather than a mechanical one. You will likely see your fuel economy tank, and your truck might even refuse to start if the particulate filter gets too clogged because it can't clean itself. Before you start replacing expensive parts, grab a digital voltmeter and do some basic circuit testing. You are looking for a 5-volt reference signal coming from the computer to the sensor. If you find 12 volts instead of 5, you have a short circuit that needs fixing. Check the ground wire and the signal wire for any signs of rubbing or melting against the hot exhaust components. It is very common for these wires to get brittle and crack over time due to the extreme heat cycles under the hood. Pop the connector off and look for any burnt pins or that nasty green corrosion. A quick spray with some electrical contact cleaner and a dab of dielectric silicone compound can sometimes work wonders. If the wiring tests out perfectly with your meter and the 5-volt reference is steady, then the sensor itself has likely failed internally and needs to be swapped out. It is a straightforward repair, but neglecting it can lead to a completely plugged exhaust system, which is a much bigger and more expensive headache to deal with in the long run.